Star. Kawhi, I'm just here off to your right. A lot of people up here don't know much about you. How would you describe yourself, and what would you like people to know about you?
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more questions you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
He's right there.
Yeah, the glasses, there you go. All right. Yeah.
Ask something.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, next.
Right. Kawhi, Paul Jones, the Raptors broadcast crew, what was your initial thoughts when you heard you'd been traded to Toronto?
Excited, knowing I'm coming to a great city that loves basketball, great organization, and happy that Danny was coming with me as well.
Mike?
Kawhi, Michael Grange from Sportsnet. You got me? Okay. I mean, you played your whole career for Greg Popovich in the Western Conference. What are you personally curious about or excited about when it comes to changing teams, changing conferences, changing coaches? That's a lot of new stuff.
Like I said, I'm excited about the city, knowing that they're a basketball city. Their fans come out, show a lot of energy, and just be able to get on the next journey.
Eric Corrine, The Athletic. Welcome to both Kawhi and Danny. Kawhi, where are you at physically, and what was your work like this summer as you progress towards full health?
Right now, I'm feeling great. Ready to play basketball. Throughout the summer, worked on my body. Took it step by step. Just getting fully healthy, getting ready to make this extra step this season.
Question back there.
Kawhi, Tom Orsborn with the San Antonio Express News. What specifically went wrong for you in San Antonio, and did you lose faith with the medical staff, and are you disappointed, or do you have any regrets about what happened?
I have no regrets, but I want to focus on this team, this journey that we have in front of us today, and just stay in the present time and not look back.
What's up, Tom? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
You knew that was coming.
Right.
I have a question, Bruce Arthur at the back.
Bruce Arthur, Toronto Star here in the back row for Kawhi. Every superstar in this league has a set of goals in terms of how they want their career and life to look, and what they want by the time their career is over to have accomplished and where they want to have accomplished it. What do you want out of your career in the NBA?
Just to be able to be healthy. I mean, that's my #1 goal. Play a long, healthy, career. Able to be dominant wherever I land, and that's about it. I want to win championships, getting those record books.
Danielle?
Danielle, City News, at the back here. Kawhi, have you had a chance to talk to some of your new teammates, and what have they told you about the city and playing in Toronto?
I got to talk to a few of them. They just said Toronto is a great city, beautiful, a lot to do outside of basketball with your family. And, they're just excited for the season as well. That's what we all are. We have opportunity, like I was saying before, and, we're ready to get started.
Yeah, Alan Carter from Global News. Kawhi and Danny, welcome to Toronto.
Thank you.
Toronto sports fans and Canadian sports fans have experience with stars not wanting to come and play in our cities and on our teams. Perhaps, Kawhi, you can address whether or not you want to play here and whether you think you can make a home here in Toronto.
I want to play here. As long as I have on a jersey, I want to play basketball. I came here with an open mind. I want to do great things. I'm going to make sure that, I put my all effort on the court each and every night and, by winning games, this is how you, get star caliber players to want to come here and play.
Steve.
Kawhi. Steve Simmons, Toronto Sun, to your left. Here. Since the trade was made, the question has sort of centered all over the basketball world, but certainly in this city, about whether this would be a long-term commitment for you or a one-year, one-and-done. How do you view your time coming in here, and do you look at this as a long-term commitment?
I look at it as a day-to-day process. Like I said, my focus is on this year, this group that I have, and striving to get to a championship. We all want to win, and if you look in the future, you're going to, trip over the present. So this is what I'm focused on, is this year, tomorrow, and just keep going after that.
Josh.
Josh Lewenberg, TSN. First of all, welcome, guys. Kawhi, have you had a chance to speak with Kyle yet? And how do you think he can help make you a better player? How do you think you can help make him a better player?
Just experience, telling us each other like what we've both been through. Him already playing in the East, and going through this schedule this season, and just in my experience of how we got deep in the playoffs, won championships. Danny could also help us with our conversation. That's about it. We just got to keep asking each other questions, and once we play together, that's where you learn the most from each other.
Mike.
Kawhi, Michael Grange again from Sportsnet. How important to you is it to have Danny Green here? What does he bring in terms of your experiences winning championships, going to finals together? What do we look forward to?
He's a competitor on both ends of the floor. Wants to shut down his man when he's guarding him. Also very smart, sees things before it comes. And, just having a player like that I, went down and, deep playoff runs with, it only gives you, more confidence, knowing that you guys see the same things on the floor. And, just having a familiar face here is great.
Greg.
Kawhi, what has this organization and Masai, what have they done to try and sell you on this city? And Masai, maybe you can answer that as well, because I think you mentioned that you would have this year to try and sell Kawhi on staying here long term. So if you could start, Kawhi, and just what has this organization done to try and sell you on Toronto?
He's just telling me that they want to win. That's all you want from our organization. Just saying, you guys having the same path and same mindset of, trying to get to a certain goal.
Kawhi, how have your first meetings with Nick Nurse, how have those meetings gone? And what have you guys talked about that's kind of encouraged you about what lies ahead this season?
They've been great. Spoke to him about the offense and how we can incorporate me into it, and just seeing what I could do to make his job easier, just bouncing ideas back and forth off each other, pretty much. Just seeing his schemes and, how he thinks, and that's about it. But, it's a long road ahead of us, and like I've been saying, we've got to just take it one step at a time and don't skip any steps.